If you don't want to bust your phone by throwing it across the room, then don't watch these scary videos. Number 10. Creepy creature. Afraid of certain creatures? You'll soon add another to your list. This scary video has been trending in the Russian-speaking YouTube community. The video purports to show a duende. These are rarely seen creatures akin to dwarves, goblins, gnomes, or elves, only they're incredibly hairy. These mythical humanoid creatures keep to themselves and don't often reveal their presence to the public. Their existence is recorded in books and is shared by elders of various cultures, but this duende did reveal itself. It was captured by a group of men and its captors documented its behavior. Likely filmed in Iran, the captors demonstrated the creature's scale by measuring it against a paper Iranian bill. The duende's arms, legs, and face are coal black, while the rest of its body is covered in long dark hair or fur. The creature squats down on the bill, its hair swaying all around. It is otherwise pretty still and appears unconcerned by those filming it. Duendes are said to invade homes at night and cause mischief. Do you think this cute little creature could possibly be mischievous, or is it a pint-sized ball of pure evil? Number 9. Kenyan werewolf. It's not quite a werewolf, or is it? Villagers were shocked to find this dog-man hybrid in Turkana, Kenya late last month. Published in June of 2021, this scary video shows a mysterious creature that has most people scratching their heads in curiosity and unease. The creature is being restrained, and judging by its massive teeth it should be, with the head of a canine, and the teeth to prove it. The rest of the creature's body appears more or less human, if a teensy bit hairier. The animal pants as it's held against its will, its shoulders heaving. It growls with its mouth wide open, its fangs red and gnarly. Is this how you imagine a werewolf might look? If not, what is this thing? It's certainly a mystery. Number 8. Trapped in a mattress. Sometimes social media stars become unexpected superheroes. That's what happened to YouTuber Lewis Clark, who purchased a mattress on Facebook Marketplace, and after paying was told to pick it up at a drop-off location. Although the whole thing seemed a bit sketchy, Lewis took a friend and his camera to the agreed-upon location, and this is what happened. Published in June of 2021, they arrive at the drop-off location in the video, only to find a disgusting, dirty, dilapidated mattress. It appears deflated and lumpy and has red X's down the middle. They say it doesn't look like the mattress they purchased, and suggest that it's maybe the wrong mattress. They again check the photo, and although it doesn't look like the same mattress, it is the correct brand.
Pretty sick.
Right, this. Oh! No! Mate, Jesus. It's a bit of a dodgy looking mattress, isn't it?
They attempt to lift the mattress together, but that proves difficult. They then realize there's something inside it. When they open up the middle, the red X's appear to be stitchings, as though someone closed the mattress, put something inside, and tied it closed again. After looking inside, the mattress moves a bit, and a figure within starts to cry out and cough.
Wait, what? No. Yo, hello?
They then open the mattress and see that a woman is inside. They try to get her to respond, but the woman just lays there, crying and not responding. They keep trying to get the woman to sit up, but she continues hyperventilating and not responding.
I'm trying to get her to sit up, man. Sit up for us, sit up for us. Sit up for us. Hello?
They finally do manage to convince her to sit and prompt her to respond. She has only a towel with her. They find her jacket and attempt to call for help. She just rocks back and forth without responding. The entire situation is beyond creepy. They eventually get her to stand up and lead her outside. Something traumatic has clearly happened to her, and she cannot speak. The paramedics take her to the hospital, and we have yet to find out what truly happened to her, but we can assume it wasn't good. I think it's time to get the authorities involved and find out who is selling that mattress. Number 7, clowning around. Sometimes clowning around turns into a bit more than a laugh. Published to YouTube by Sensitiva Sobrenatural in June of 2021. This visit to an abandoned house doesn't go quite as planned. As the crew is walking through, they hear this absolutely terrifying noise and then see this absurd face. It's actually a clown the cameraman is holding, but it's incredibly creepy to hear in this already creepy house. Later, as they head towards a room on a landing, the door slams shut. They enter and there's nothing inside, and then this terrifying noise again. After leaving the room, the door opens wide on its own and then shuts again. As they continue to wander the place, something in the house slams to the floor. It sounds like a broomstick. When they go to investigate in the next room, they find a panel of wood, and then this happens. As if the chair moving on its own wasn't enough to freak you out, the window panes slam shut on their own too, followed by the terrifying noise.
Pode fechar pra gente de novo essa janela, se tiver alguém aqui. Eita, até bateu. Caramba, bateu a janela. Eita.
Later, they finally see a figure in the house. It peeks from around the corner, appearing with a blank white face, wearing black. They chase after the figure, but it disappears into thin air. There's nothing in the room. Is this something supernatural, or just a goof clowning around? Number 6, found footage. What if you found a phone with this footage on it? Published to YouTube in September of 2011 by HarperCollins BC1, the uploader writes, I found this scary video on a phone in an abandoned car. It's really freaky. The mysterious found footage shows a man and his friend driving in the darkness. The driver says they're lost and asks his friend to stop filming.
Will you stop filming? Look, stop your messing, will you?
A moment later, it sounds like they hit something large with their car. When the cameraman pulls forward, a large white figure is lying in the middle of the road.
What's that? Is that a person?
It's unclear what the figure is, but the driver suspects it's a person. He goes to check it out. The cameraman starts hyperventilating and drops the camera. When it pulls upward again, his friend is stretched on the ground unconscious, and the female figure appears over top. The figure rises and starts walking towards the car. This can't be good. And then this happens. YouTuber Real Queen writes, the end made me drop my phone on my face. I warned you. This is a scary video you definitely should not watch on your phone. Number 5. 3 Sisters. It's common knowledge that there's bad juju in houses where life takings have taken place. So just how bad is the energy in a house that's seen 3? Published in June of 2021, the paranormal boys enter a house where 3 young women had their lives taken by their father. The circumstances are mysterious. As they attempt to contact the spirits in this creepy house, several orbs fly by. A moment later, when they ask the spirits to close a door, a knock is heard.
Can you close this door? Whoa, did you hear that? I know my phone went off.
It doesn't take long for them to hear footsteps in the home.
Can you make a bang? Come on, do something for us.
then a tap,
Come on. If there's someone here, make a loud bang for us.
then a strange unexplained sigh,
What is that noise right here?
and an unexplained whisper. Remember the three sisters? They make their appearance in the form of orbs that streak past the camera in one room.
Now as soon as you get the EVP pane, watch the anomaly to the right. First you get pane. Now watch here. There were three sisters. That's one. That's two. And that's three.
Is this the room where it happened? The EVP seems to confirm this. The spirits go into disturbing detail about what unfolded here. But whatever exactly happened to these three sisters, their spirits are sticking around in this house to tell the tale. Number 4. Scary abandoned church. Are ghosts that haunt churches good or evil? You'll have to ask Connor of the YouTube channel The Explorer Returns. Published in November of 2020, Connor delves solo into a creepy abandoned church at 1 a.m. Let's see what happens. The beginning of his trials and tribulations in the abandoned church are pretty uneventful until he arrives at the end of a hallway with 3 closed doors, and this happens. As you're holding your breath to see what is creeping at the door, it shuts again, only for another door to open, and bangs shut again. As he approaches the door, something seems to disturb the broken porcelain on the floor in the next room. Connor enters the middle room anyway, but nothing is standing inside the kitchen. He breathes deeply as he turns back around, and yet, despite his fear, he continues exploring. When he's upstairs, he hears something downstairs. Again, a door slams, making him jump out of his skin. You can hear the fear in his breath. He laments doing this in the first place, saying this is only episode 1. What is he going to find in episode 7? I guess we'll have to stay tuned to find out. Number 3. Murphy's Hotel. The historic Murphy's Hotel opened in 1856 and has served customers for over a century. It's also known for its unwanted guests, i.e. the ghosts who haunt the place. Murphy survived a fire that destroyed much of Murphy's, California, and in fact stood as a refuge against it with its sturdy brick structure and steel doors. Many of the townspeople took refuge inside the hotel during the blaze, while the others were met with the flames outside. Perhaps this fate is what prompted the paranormal activity in the hotel, which is known for its resident ghost, Eleanor. Eleanor is said to have been abandoned here by her lover and later to have passed away in the hotel while she was employed there. Did twin paranormal encounter Eleanor in the walls of Murphy's Hotel? Let's find out. Published in July of 2021, this exploration of Murphy's Hotel has us throwing our phones across the room. An EVP on room 19's cam sends chills down my spine.
Trying to get the feel of, each and every room and figure out where exactly is a good spot. That just went off. Did you get that? Hi. So you are here.
It sounds like the spirit is saying hello. Later, another EVP is heard on room 15's cam.
Or give us another sign that you're here by holding on to this object, this antenna. Thank you so much.
Although at another frequency, it also sounds like it says hello. When Nick asks the spirit to speak into another device and to say whatever you need to, in the background, there's a faint scream.
Say whatever you need to.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out how that works.
Towards.
There you go.
Towards! Just said towards.
As they're trying to communicate with the spirit, asking if something happened to it, Wyatt hears something and says, "What's that?" And EVP answers, "I'm sorry."
What is that?
A little later, while communicating with a spirit named Sarah, the device starts going off rhythmically, like the spirit might be trying to communicate in Morse code.
Hi, Sarah. I'm gonna set this object here too.
Could this message be from the voiceless? One spirit seems to like to play games. One of the crew asks if there is more than one person in here, but he loses his train of thought. When he tees up the question again, the spirit finishes his thought, responding, "Group."
If there is more than one person, if there is one
Group.
There is group.
While speaking with a spirit in room 9, Nick jumps back mid-sentence.
And have enough energy.
What? Either my shirt just readjusted or something grabbed it.
He says he feels like his shirt just got tugged, and in fact, on the slow motion replay, you can see what he felt as his shirt does billow in the back, appearing as though it was tugged, and he isn't the only one who physically encountered a spirit. Later, Ryan is mid-sentence when he goes silent, looking over to his right shoulder. He says he was just touched.
I just got touched on the shoulder. I just got touched on the shoulder.
Right when you were just talking about how we felt the floor move right here.
Come here. Give me your shoulder. This is how it felt, man. So, it felt like this.
He asks the spirit Sarah if she touched his shoulder.
Was that you?
Can you tell us your name? What was that?
Although nothing in the room responds, the pyramid starts to go off in room 9 again.
What was that beat?
Nick, the pyramid's going off in room 9 again.
Pyramid's going off. That was the pyramid. Oh, it's green again.
Was that Sarah? Later, the pyramid starts going off in a rhythmic pattern that makes the crew speculate that something is running circles around it.
Hi.
Are you running around in circles around the triangle?
As Twin Paranormal says goodbye to the many spirits of the place, one of them has a last request. In the middle of Ryan's speech, an EVP is heard. It sounds like a woman's voice whispering, "Excuse to dance with me." Will Ryan take up her offer, maybe in another life? Number 2, Creepy Beautiful. Although most of these videos are pure ugly fear, this one is Creepy Beautiful. Published in May of 2021, YouTuber Nola Deej navigates a mysterious abandoned nursing home from the 20s. Along with amazing graffiti throughout, some strange odds and ends are found inside. On what appears to be an altar, this creepy arrangement is spread. The team surmises that there's an animal inside the jar. Here's a closer look at the mysterious object, and atop the shelf, some kind of sacrifice is mounted. The room's art is another mystery, like these handprints arranged over the arched doorway. Further inspection of the nursing home reveals this decrepit elevator and this odd twisted T memorial. Although the place is creepy, it's an art gallery of an abandoned place with beautiful renderings all along its brick walls. Outside, a robot is impaled by a tree, while a moldy baby carriage sits in a fountain next to it. On the walls is the nefarious red rum anagram. Did Jack Torrance find a new favorite haunt? If so, he isn't alone. Perhaps the creepiest bit is this entrance below. If you climb up into that void, will you ever leave again? I've got a challenge for you. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, The Voice. Peekaboo, published to the Arabic channel Rainia's Secrets in July of 2021. The scary video was filmed in a woman's bedroom. The channel notes that the woman and her boyfriend heard a mysterious voice in the room at night from the mirror. Despite nothing happening at the beginning of the footage, there's a truly unsettling feeling throughout the clip. At first, it only shows a woman pointing at what we're not quite sure. Later, however, we discover what presence was there. This creepy figure peeks out from behind a closet door, and then another figure, this one different, peeks out from the bottom. The woman screams. Both figures looked like children. On closer inspection, the first one's mouth appears grotesquely wide. The second figure has a ghost white face and black lids. Both have long dark hair. Did these figures produce the voice they heard earlier, or was it some yet unseen nightmare?